Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to the Primary Musical Concert 2014-15. Please stand for the national anthem, followed by a recitation from the Holy Quran. I would like to extend a further word of welcome to our distinguished guests of this evening. We have Mr. Muhammad Al-Mullah from the media, who is also a renowned poet in Arabic. He is accompanied by his wife, Mrs. Mona Al-Mehri. She is the principal of Al-Awid Government School. We also have Mr. Abdullah Al-Janebi, director and actor in Sama Dubai Channel. Thank you for gracing the occasion with your overwhelming presence. We are very pleased to have Mrs. Usha Kingston, who is also part of our GEMS family. Welcome dear parents, staff and management of our school, especially our principal, Mr. Kingston Gilbert, Vice Principal, Ms. Vijaya Kumari Satyan, Manager School Operations, Mr. Raymond Fernandez, the senior leadership team, face leaders, face managers, and our dear teachers. Over to Salma.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بداية أحب أن أرحب بضيوفنا الكرام أولياء الأمور والمدير مستر كينغستون جيلبرت وهيئة التدريس بمدرسة ويستمنستر.
The primary concert at the Westminster School is an annual event that draws out the latent potential of every student, not only in the sphere of music, dance and drama, but also in organizational, collaborative and coordination skills, thereby providing them a platform to showcase their talents holistically. Today's event, however, is the culmination of a 6-week-long project-based learning which centered around the theme of the Lion King. The students of the primary will now share with you their insights of the learning experience on the Lion King in the 7 pathways to learning and skills development.
Good evening, everyone. Today, we, the representatives of the primary school, will be speaking to you about showcasing the 7 pathways to learning and skill development, which all students of primary have experienced in the course of Lion King.
The Lion King, a well-known animated story brought into all the primary classes in all the subjects, added value and enthusiasm into the subjects. As each one of us began researching and exploring into the making of the movie, finding its theme and collecting every little detail to enhance our learning.
We watched the movie and read the story too, not only in English but Arabic too. The first pathway of project and theme-based learning was reflected into all our activities and lessons. I personally love this second pathway, that's drama, theatre, art and music.
Listening to the humming of the tunes of the famous song Kuna Matara, no worries, was a common feature in the primary corridor.
A walk in the learning base gives us a glimpse of the story depicted in a very creative way. Every student has projected a talent by either drawing the characters or scene. Mask making, puppet making, poster making, designing flyers, collage, etc. And the most enjoyable part of it all was the role plays, composing rap songs, and enactment of the scene. A few displayed boards exhibited the storyboard, comic strips, etc. All of the year groups had a chance to conduct assemblies on the theme.
We, as the 21st century learners, were challenged to use various new apps which help us to enhance our IT skills through the various ICT projects. The students of the lower primary used their devices to make projects like digital collage, photo story, and creating a table on the word processor.
The upper primary students designed their peer teaching lessons on Prezis and Powtoon. Padlet was used effectively. Some created QR codes, Tuxedo, and Emoto presentations, as well as recorded the enactment and compiled it as a movie.
The event like garage sale was organized linking to the theme of the Lion King, which gave the students an opportunity to contribute towards community service.
This third pathway of community service and the use of ICT was further enhanced by parental engagement and involvement. We are grateful to our parents who were a part of our learning during this means by sharing, motivating and encouraging us.
The fourth pathway of leadership and management was seen dominant in almost all the lessons and activities in the past few weeks, where students were given the opportunity to lead the lesson, plan activities, as well as getting the resources for the lessons. Some of the lessons reflected inculcating the values of making the right choices and identifying it and applying it in their role as a leader and a manager.
The Arabic paired reading program was an outstanding feature highlighting distributive leadership and management.
Another highlight was the Jungle Cup for the upper primary students in various sports and games organized and refereed by the senior students.
Lessons, events, and activities throughout the Lion King project have created an awareness among all to be respectful and responsible learners, projecting ourselves as world citizens, thus leading us into the pathway of outstanding attitude and behavior.
Almost all the students in primary have improved their attitude towards learning Arabic, which is a remarkable achievement.
The last 2 weeks have been thoroughly enjoyable and an enriching experience for us. We made face masks of various characters like Simba, Mufasa, etc. This was done under the guidance of our teachers and using the safety scissors. We were also instructed to use paint safely. Almost all lessons gave us learning opportunities to be reflective learners towards one's health and safety.
The PE lessons and the inter-class matches affected our sixth pathway of health and safety, keeping in mind the national agenda of Healthy Children 2021.
Finally, the entire project of Lion King has projected the teaching, learning, and skill development of all the primary students. I now invite you all to have a glimpse at our presentation showcases our learning throughout the Lion King.
on behalf of all the primary students, take this opportunity to thank our Executive Principal and CEO, Mr. Kingston Gilbert, our Vice Principal, Ms. Vijaya Kumari, our FACE leaders, FACE managers, and all our primary teachers for giving us this wonderful learning experience, which has brought about an all-round development and helped us to emerge as
Successful,
reflective,
responsible,
innovative, and creative
learners,
ready to face challenges in real life. Thank you.
Well done, friends. That was very enlightening indeed. I now wish to invite Mr. Kingston Gilbert, our Executive Principal, to address the gathering.
Distinguished guests, special guests for today, Mr. Mohammad Al-Mullah. I'm not able to say it in Arabic, but I would like to extend my very warm-hearted thank you on behalf of all of us gathered here for being graciously present in our midst today. Thank you, sir, for having come here. And I'd like to thank Madam Mona Al-Miharni as well, Principal of Al-Awir Government School. Thank you, ma'am, for having come here. Shukran, shukran, shukran. Thank you. And I'm sure your presence has been initiated by Ms. Samia here, a very strong supportive parent who has always told me, you want someone who's a celebrity in the UAE, just let me know, I will do it. And we are awaiting the arrival of Mr. Abdullah Al-Junaid. He's the actor and director on Sama Channel, Dubai. We are awaiting his arrival. In the meantime, he told us to proceed, so we are going ahead. Dear parents, thank you very much for being here. I know all this is possible only because of your unstinted support for the school in your own way. I'm sure you have observed that the introduction to the Lion King by the students has been about learning and the experience of learning. Please remember that this learning has impacted on 3,000 children. 3,000 children and 180 teachers involved day in and day out. And I'm sure at home you must have gone really crazy saying, enough of Lion King, why are you not studying? And as parents, I'm sure you're wondering, what happened to your school? Have they closed all the books down or they stopped studying? But today, showcasing to you their learning skills, you'd have noticed the smart teams in terms of the word smart people, the mathematical smart, logic smart, the tech smart, the nature smart. It's about reconnecting with the smart brain and adding value to their learning that we look forward to. And today, let me tell you, the teachers, I'd like to thank them very much for the immense effort they put in to facilitate this process of achieving this wonderful goal. Well done, teachers. And I'm saying all this before the program because I'm aware of the quality of the program. I'm aware of the standards that they have working towards. And I'm also aware of the learning impact it has had on every child. The confidence that every child has become a Simba. And every child has become a Simba in the pride, the land pride. And they told that only the Lion King, and that is Mufasa, is the one who leads this. I am not Mufasa because I have no hair. Because someone said that the Lion King is supposed to be with hair. So thank God for that. Yeah. Apart from that, let me thank you very much for the patience with which you have been waiting for a long, long time. And just a reminder that learning and skills development play a vital role in tomorrow's world of careers. Please, we have to move from the knowledge skills to the doing skills. And we must be encouraging our children more and more into projects and enabling them to do things independently. When you see and showcase how they enact what they have learned, I'm sure you will be aware of at which dimension they have arrived at. And we would like to also thank the leaders of the primary. I think all 4 leaders were passionately involved. Sandra, Ms. Bini, Ms. Chanda. I'm sure you must be proud of today's event. Please come up, come up. Just come and show your faces. And the managers, please. May I welcome Ms. Mercy and Ms. Romy, last to be named but first to be working, and always to the very end. And I'm sure the head of years and the rest of them, the teachers, but we will take too much time. But I'm sure that your leaders are represented well today, and we're looking forward to the presentation. One of the key features of why we selected to do this is because of the promotion of Arabic. I would like the representation of the Arabic team to please come up. Ms. Samia. I know Ms. Samia is wondering why they didn't call me, and I'm waiting. And Mr. Ahmed, which side is he? Yes, please. Head of Arabic and Islamic. And Ms. Huda and Ms. Dia. Mr. Dia, yes, please come up. You're on the sound and light. And Ms. Huda is here. And I have to call Ms. Fatima. She's actually my bodyguard. Please come up, Fatima. Because she told me, any problem, please call me. I am there. She's always my well-wisher, my different. You tell them, okay? This is the team that was leading the Lion King. We did this at the beginning because I know at the end you'll be very restless and no one will listen to us. So we thought we'll thank them at the beginning. Thank you all very much and wish you all the best. Thank you. Before I get off the stage, may I request our celebrated poet and guest today, Mr. Mohammed Al-Mullah. Please come up and give us 2 lines.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I know the English language is very important for everybody, lakin I will speak Arabic because it's my language. في البداية أنا سعيد جدا في تواجدي في هذه المدرسة وشكرا على هذه الدعوة الكريمة، وواجب علينا واجب على كل فرد في المجتمع بأن يدعم التعليم، سواء كان شخص منخرط في هذا المجال أو في الإعلام أو في أنا أقول دائما مثل ما وصلنا ديننا بأن نهتم بالتعليم ونعلم أولادنا، فواجب علينا المشاركة. أنا سعيد جدا في هذا الحضور الجميل، وأيضا سعدت بالمجموعة من الطلاب والطالبات اللي كانوا على المسرح وكانوا يتكلمون بطلاقة، يعني ما كانت في حالة تردد في النطق عندهم، اللغة واضحة جدا، وهذا يدل على أن هذه المدرسة بالفعل تستاهل وتستحق أن نجيب أبنائنا عندها. دبي بالتحديد جزء لا يتجزأ من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، والحمد لله بفضل رب العالمين وثم من فضل القيادة الرشيدة التي أوصلت دبي والإمارات للعالمية، يعني حتى أصبحت دبي يعني الكل يقصدها والكل يتواجد فيها الحمد لله، وهذا شيء يسعدنا، وإحنا دائما نعتبر أي فرد موجود عندنا هو منا وفينا، يعني ما عندنا الفرق الحمد لله لك يا رب. أبا أسمعكم بيتين شعر إذا تسمحوا لي، والعربي يترجم حق العدالة. أقول يا علم بيتين بس ما بطول عليكم. يا علم ارقى وارقى في فضاك بلا عدامة، يا علم ارقى وارقى في فضاك بلا عدامة، واستهلي يا إماراتي بعيد ما عايده، ألا شعب بعد حب ربه يحب حكامه، شعبا يحب خليفة بعد ما حب زايده. وشكرا، يعطيكم العافية. Thank you.
Shukran. Thank you, sir. You don't want to give us a translation of those who did not understand? Just 2 lines, please, because we clapped, but we didn't know why we clapped.
He said he's very happy today because he's here in our school, Westminster School, Dubai, and he's very happy because he saw very confident students on the stage today, and this is a big proof that our school is a very great school, and he thanked all of you to invite him today, and he said last two lines poem about Sheikh Khalifa and Sheikh Zayed, and he said also about Dubai and UAE. It is very great, and she reached to global or universal as can't translate it. Thank you so much.
I know you must be getting tired of me, but I have just one point to share with you, and that is that 3 days ago we were deeply touched by a wonderful achievement that was achieved by our president, student president, led by the sixth form, Rami Amjad, who was facilitated by His Highness Sheikh Abdullah, for the winner of the Think Science Innovation Award for a special innovation. There were 600 projects, it's a national award. There were 600 projects submitted and 200 were shortlisted. And out of the 200, 27 achieved the final round. And of the 27, 6 were selected to the top best. And yeah, please, Amro's father is here. Great, please, come up, Amro's father. Yeah, it's nice, it's good. Rami and Amro was at an examination. Yeah. You deserve to come up. You deserve to, because Amro's father, I mean Rami and Amro, but only Rami was there with in the welcome.
Actually, it's my son and his friend, when they get on board. I was not in town. I was out of Dubai. I was shocked when I see my son, he get this award. I was very happy, and I noticed that from the beginning, my son, he was in this school, and from when he was, I think, in the first, and he graduated, recently he will graduate, and I am very happy for this. Amru and his friend Rami, and Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed, he gave them award, and I am very happy also for the school. And this is, I think, the beginning.
It is the beginning, and congratulations to the parent. Well done. Give him another clap for rounding up, because he supported his children. They are models of children who were all-rounders. How many A stars were there? So Rami, 5 A stars at the IG levels, and they were all-rounders, as well as they were involved in all kinds of school activities. So that is something that is what we've got to encourage our children. Get involved in everything, and that's what the future is all about. And I thank you very much once more, especially our parents. Thank you very much for being with us and supporting us, and continue doing so. My senior leadership team here, thank you all very much. Arabic department, and your excellencies for being here. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show.
Thank you, sir. We're fortunate to have you steer our ship onward. Quoting the words of American jurist Oliver Wendell Holmes, what lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. This evening, you are certainly going to discover the budding prima donnas, ballerinas, and ballerinos that lie within us. Lend me your eyes and ears then, as we take you on a fascinating journey to the pride lands of the Serengeti, but with a twist, in an exotic new flavor of Arabica. Sit back for the next hour and let your senses savor the delights that the students of the primary have put together. Presenting before you for the very first time, The Lion King, a musical extravaganza in Arabic.
كان يا ما كان في سالف العصر والأوان في غابة تسمى أرض العزة احتفل الملك مفاسا بابنه ولي العهد سيمبا.
ولد سيمبا لقد ضاع الحكم.
الملك مفاسا ملك أرض العزة.
لم أراك في حفل تتويج سيمبا يا ملكك القادم.
من الملك القادم؟ لقد نسيت.
ألست أنت عم سيمبا ويجب أن تكون أول الصف؟
لقد كنت في أول الصف حتى أتى ذلك التافه الصغير.
ويشرق فجر يوم جديد ويلتقي الملك مفاسا مع ابنه يتحدثان عن مملكة أرض العزة.
انظر يا سيمبا، أتعلم أن كل ما تحت الشمس يتبع مملكتنا؟
كل شيء تحت الشمس سيكون ملكي وحتى ذلك المكان المظلم.
إياك وهذا المكان، فهو خارج مملكتنا.
لقد فهمت يا أبي.
الطباع يا سيدي تملأ أرض العزة.
زازو، أعد سيمبا إلى البيت.
هيا يا سيمبا بسرعة.
عمي لقد أراني أبي كل المملكة التي سأحكمها حتى الظلام. لا، لقد حذرني أبي من الذهاب إلى هذا المكان. عنده حق، ذلك المكان لا تذهب إليه إلا
Afterwards, when I die.
أنا أسد شجاع، ولكنك لا تستطيع أن تذهب
No.
مقبرة
That scene, after this.
مقبرة الأفيال. ياه، لا، انسى الأمر، لقد قلتها دون قصد. وإياك أن تذهب إلى ذلك المكان. مقبرة الأفيال، لماذا منعني أبي من الذهاب إليها يا ترى؟ نالا، لقد علمت مكانا جديدا نذهب إليه.
وما هذا المكان؟
إنها مقبرة الأفيال.
مقبرة؟ أليس هذا المكان خطيرا؟
اصمتي ولا تتكلمي كثيرا ودعينا نذهب.
إلى أين تذهبان أيها الجميلان؟
ماذا تسأل؟ أنا الملك.
أطع سيمبا أباه وذهب إلى مقبرة الأفيال.
Not now.
هيا نذهب إلى المقبرة. نالا، اركضي بسرعة.
سيمبا، أنقذني يا
نالا،
سيمبا، أنقذني.
سيمبا، أنا قادم.
نالا،
لقد عصيت أمري وعرضت نفسك للخطر.
آسف يا أبي، لكنني أردت أن أكون شجاعا مثلك.
ولكن الشجاعة ليست أن تعرض نفسك للخطر.
آسف يا أبي.
أنت ستكون ملك الغابة وقائدها.
ولكن ماذا تقصد بقائد يا أبي؟
القائد يجب أن يفكر جيدا قبل عمل أي شيء حتى لا يعرض أحدا للخطر، ويقود شعبه بحكمة لأنه القدوة.
سكار، أين مفاسة؟ نحن نكره الأسود، نحن نكره الأسود.
لابد أن نقتل الملك.
ومن سيكون الملك؟
أنا سأكون.
نعم، لابد من قتل الملك مفاسا. وهكذا يرمي الغضب والطمع وحب الملك سكار فيخطط لقتل الملك مفاسا.
أبي لا تتركني يا أبي ساعدونا أبي.
سيمبا.
نعم يا عمي، أنت السبب، لكنني لست من قتل أبي. ولكن فلولا وجودكم ما كان حصل كل هذا. وماذا أفعل؟ اهرب حتى لا تهجم عليك الحيوانات. اقتلك. أنا الملك.
عاش الملك سكار، عاش الملك سكار، عاش الملك سكار، عاش الملك سكار.
في النص. اوكي.
وسط يا بابا.
انا بطني بتوجعني فشخ.
من أين أنت؟ وماذا حدث لك؟ ولماذا أنت حزين؟ لا أحب التحدث عن الماضي. ونحن أيضا لا نحب أن نتحدث عن الماضي مثلك، لأن مبدأنا أبونا مدادا.
مالا؟ أنا سيمبا.
أنت حي؟ لقد اعتقدنا أنك مات.
الدنيا فعليا حلوة. أنا لست الملك ولن أرجع. كيف أرجع وأنا من تسببت في قتل أبي؟ من أنت وماذا تريد مني؟
أنا أعرفك.
تعرفني؟ كيف؟
أنت سيمبا.
نعم سيمبا، وماذا تريد؟
أنت ابن الملك مفاسا.
وماذا بعد؟
ولا بد أن ترجع إلى أرض العزة ولا تنظر إلى الماضي أبدا.
رفيقي أين أنتما؟ دالا رفيقي، لقد قررت أن أرجع إلى أرض العزة.
نعم ونحن معك.
من؟ سيمبا؟ نعم سيمبا، لقد رجعت لمملكتي ولمملكة أبي.
من؟ أباك الذي قتلته؟
قتلت أباك؟
نعم، لقد كنت السبب لكن دون قصد.
أنت قاتل ويجب أن تقتل. أتعلم؟ أنا من قتلت الملك والآن سوف أقتلك.
تكلم بصوت عال، ما الذي قتل أبي؟
أنا من قتلته.
وهكذا انتصر الخير. ملك لسيمبا وعصير في أرض العزة.
Let's put our hands together for a huge round of applause for the actors and the choir.
Good afternoon to all. Appreciation is a wonderful feeling, as it can make a day and even change a life. Because every person's greatest emotional need is to feel appreciated. I'm Earl Andrew, the head boy of primary, and I'm here to express our sincere appreciation and gratitude to each and every member, without whose effort this event couldn't have materialized. Although Mr. Kingston has beaten me to it in the beginning, I am still here to thank each and one of you. We are grateful to our distinguished guests for taking time out of their very busy schedules to encourage us with their presence. Thank you. Thank you to Ms. Asha for being with us throughout the event. The rightful vote of thanks goes to our principal, Mr. Kingston Gilbert, for his vision in conceiving the event as a musical concert in Arabic for the first time, which serves to propagate Arabic as a language in keeping with the national agenda of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed. Thank you to Ms. Viji and the members of the senior leadership team for your guidance and support at every stage and sphere of our learning. A big thank you to Mr. Raymond and your very able team, along with the admin department, for making all the arrangements. We owe our thanks to the musical department for preparing the choir and music accompaniment for the different items. Our appreciation to the choreography team for training the dancers. And thank you to the English department for preparing the speakers, and that includes me. A big thank you to the ICT department for your multimedia support. And thank you, Mr. Joseph, for that lovely African drumming. But there's something that Mr. Kingston forgot to say. It is the art department. Thank you for this beautiful background and decor and all those masks that have been made in the department. Can I please call the art department up to the stage?
Ms. Milka, the most celebrated artists in the UAE for schools, I don't think. Come in. Come on. Rachel for training the choir with Mr. Dictus, and Abhijit, the sound and light and recording and the backdrops. And I must also convey to you that Milka and her team have won a prize in the Dubai municipality, and she brought it in today, and tomorrow's her birthday, and she got 500 dirhams, and she's going to share that with me. You didn't tell me it's your birthday tomorrow.
Okay, thank you for that. But also our heartfelt gratitude to you, the parents, that have been with us throughout the entire year, supporting us students through every trial in our exams, in everything. You were there for us. So a big thank you. And also to a special word to Miss Samia for her support, for supporting us in this event. Over to Samia.
نشكركم جميعا على حضوركم الكريم لهذا الحفل.
Finally, thank you, my dear friends. Each of us do deserve a pat on the back for the excellent collaboration of effort and talent that has evolved into something that goes beyond our expectations, making this learning experience something to cherish in the years to come. I request you all to stand up for the school anthem, please. like to conclude by wishing you all Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. As they all say, all of you, it might be very troublesome as you parents. There might be a lot of traffic, the exams are coming up, and all of these troubles await us in the future. But when we meet these trials, let's all say Hakuna Matata.